Before humans built cities, planted crops, or named the stars, there was a partnership forming in the shadows of the wild. A creature with sharp eyes, a clever nose, and an instinct to belong was watching us. That creature became what we now know as the dog, humankind's most faithful companion, and one of evolution's greatest stories of transformation. Every dog carries a spark of the wild within them. That spark comes from the wolf, their ancient ancestor. Around 30,000 years ago, gray wolves began trailing nomadic human tribes, scavenging scraps left at the edges of firelight. Some wolves were bolder, gentler, more willing to approach. Generation by generation, these traits deepened. The first bond was born not through taming, but through trust. Through selective breeding, what began as a shared survival strategy evolved into something profound: loyalty, companionship, and a stunning diversity of form and function. Today, dogs are among the most physically diverse mammals on Earth. From the massive strength of a Saint Bernard to the pint-sized charm of a Chihuahua, their appearances are only rivaled by their abilities. The Greyhound, lean, aerodynamic, built for speed. It's one of the oldest known breeds, once racing through Egyptian deserts and royal courtyards. The German Shepherd's nose can follow a scent trail days old, so precise its evidence is admissible in court. And the Labrador Retriever, gentle, intelligent, devoted. Whether retrieving game or guiding a human through a crowded street, their devotion is unmatched. But not all dogs sleep at the foot of a bed. Some still roam free, like the African wild dog. With oversized ears and haunting eyes, this endangered predator hunts with unmatched teamwork and stamina. They are nature's long-distance runners. Their hunts succeed more often than lions or cheetahs. They don't rely on stealth, but endurance and cooperation. Across the globe, the dingo of Australia lives between two worlds, neither fully wild nor entirely domestic. Descended from ancient Asian dogs, dingoes are masters of survival in some of Earth's harshest terrain. In the far north, Arctic sled dogs have pulled humans across frozen wilderness for generations, not just working alongside us, but saving lives in storms and silence. What sets dogs apart is not just their body, but their mind. Dogs are one of the few animals that understand human gestures, like pointing, without being trained to do so. They read our emotions, respond to our voices. Some can learn over 1,000 words, and perhaps most astonishing of all, they care. A dog's empathy is not just a myth. They sense our sorrow, celebrate our joy, and give companionship freely, without condition. All dogs begin their lives blind, deaf, and utterly helpless. But from the moment they open their eyes, they seek connection, warmth, scent, and the heartbeat of their mother. Play is how they learn. How to chase, bite gently, share, and understand their place in the pack. These early lessons form the foundation of every dog's emotional world. For centuries, dogs have served beside us, in war and peace, on farms and front lines. They've guarded our homes, herded our flocks, pulled our carts, and warmed our hearts. In modern times, dogs still serve, not just with muscle, but with meaning. In moments of crisis, comfort, or celebration, dogs are there. Yet with this partnership comes responsibility. Millions of dogs around the world still wait for a second chance, in shelters, on the streets, and in the shadows of indifference. Science is unlocking new insights into the minds and genes of dogs. We're beginning to understand not just what they do, but why they do it, and how deep our bond truly goes. In a world that's constantly changing, the dog remains a steady presence, a reminder of loyalty, playfulness, and unconditional love. Through war and peace, storms and sunlight, humanity has walked beside dogs for over 30,000 years, and they have never left our side. They are guardians of our hearts, keepers of our stories, and in every tail wag, every bark, every look of understanding, they remind us that love needs no words. This is WildSignal 4K, where the spirit of the wild meets the soul of the story. Until next time, walk gently and never forget the friend waiting at your side.